move on to a session by our distinguished Toastmaster Ashok Kumar. He's going to give a capsule on one of my very favorite roles in Toastmaster, which is the table topic master role. About distinguished Toastmaster Ashok Kumar. Distinguished Toastmaster Ashok Kumar has served as club officer and district leader in several positions. He is currently the president of Emerging Leaders Toastmasters Club and became a DTM in traditional program in July 2019. Outside Toastmasters, his interests include blogging and singing. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Ashok Kumar.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Good afternoon, Toastmasters from Emerging Leaders Toastmasters Club and Perambur Speakers Toastmasters Club. Table Topics Master role is the easiest, one may think, compared to being a table topic speaker. Because whenever I used to take the Topics Master role, I used to say, I am the happiest person, I am the coolest person, because I don't have to worry about, or I don't have to be nervous, what kind of topic would be given to me, how I would, what would happen to my image, all those things are not there. I can just like that call anybody and then give topics and then have my say. I don't have to be nervous. That is how I used to think. But then Topics Master role is an important role in any Toastmasters meeting, because that's the one that gives an opportunity to all the people who are present in that meeting, apart from the role players. We have the speakers trio 1, trio 2, like tag play role players, and we have the Toastmaster of the Day, GE, presiding officer, speakers, evaluators. All these people get opportunity to speak, whereas table topic speakers are the other people. The master has to look for people who are not playing any roles and then give such opportunity, and also to guests who may be joining the meeting. Now, let me get into the presentation more. Please confirm if you are able to see the screen. Okay, thank you. What I will be covering is, 1 minute, is it moving? Not yet. Yeah. I'll be covering the benefits and tasks for the Topics Masters, then order of TT speakers recommended, then tips for some topics, then finally the resources. I will also have request you to ask some questions if time permits. Benefits. It improves organization, time management, and facilitation skills. Any role that you take up in Toastmasters gives you some benefits. These are the benefits for Topics Master. And tasks. Before the meeting, check with the VP Education on the number of topics and the time available for the table topic session in that particular meeting. For example, today's meeting is a shortened version as far as the Emerging Leaders Toastmasters Club is concerned. We have our meeting as 2 hours, whereas Perambur Speakers Toastmasters Club has 90 minutes. Based on that, the number of topics will be decided. Then prepare the topics before the meeting. Identify potential speakers based on the attendance list. As soon as you join the meeting, look around in the gallery view. In online meetings, look around in the gallery and look for people who can be called as the table topic speakers. When you are introduced, explain the importance of table topics, what are the benefits a TT speaker gets, and explain the timings also for the benefit of guests. Thereafter, call the speakers one by one, announce the topics twice. Sometimes what happens, due to whatever reason, the speaker might not have heard the topic correctly. It's always better to announce the topic twice. The method to call is like this. Toastmaster Manikandan. Health is wealth. Health is wealth, Toastmaster Manikandan. This is the recommended way of announcing the topic. Now, recommended order of speakers. Initially, call the non-role players. For example, today in the topics, table topics, Topicsmaster chose Madhusri, who is a role player, as well as Riaz, who is another role player. Instead, he could have chosen other people like DTM Mathur Sridhar or Srikanth, who have joined this meeting and who didn't have an opportunity to speak. So the Topicsmaster has to look around and then identify such speakers. And Toastmasters from other clubs. Here, okay, Srikanth comes under this category. If there are not enough people attending that meeting, then go beyond these first two categories. Go for tag role players, timer, accounter, and grammarian. After that, you can go for the TMOD and general evaluator, because these people get ample opportunities to speak in the meeting. Finally, you can go for guests. And of course, you have to check with them if they are ready, because some guests may not be comfortable in taking up table topics speaking opportunity. Tips for topics: keep the topics and questions simple. You have to put yourself in their shoes. Okay. Sometimes people ask, how do you improve the GDP of India? See, such topics may be good for people if they are knowledgeable, but some people may not have that kind of general knowledge or required wisdom or experience or something. So keep it simple, generic also, and keep the topics and questions short. Here, for example, it should not be more than 15 words or something like that. There is no specific rule or anything, but keep it simple. For example, in the today's topic, one of the topics, how often you get up. I mean, that question could have been shortened to your early morning rising experience or something like that. Instead, the question was put in, if I remember right, do you get up in the morning? How often you get? What is your experience? Like that, the topic should be short. It should not be too long. Align the topics with the theme of the day if possible. Today, Topicsmaster Manikandan did a fantastic job by aligning all the topics with the theme of the day, which is going out of comfort zone. Excellent job. Kudos to Topicsmaster today. And sometimes what happens, some people choose situations. Whenever you are choosing situations as the topics, keep them brief. Don't give elaborate situation where the topic itself may take about 30 to 45 seconds. Try to avoid that. And reserve challenging topics for experienced members, because some members may feel that, okay, simple topics, I can handle it very well. I want to go for complex topics. Then finally, give very simple topics to guests. Generally, keep the topics simple, but when it comes to guests, it can be very simple. For example, you can say, who is your favorite hero, or describe about the college where you studied. Things like that, which they will be able to recall from their mind immediately. They don't have to think too much about the topic. These are some of the tips. And another thing is, whenever you are calling for volunteers, sometimes not many people volunteer. I have seen that in many clubs, people don't volunteer. And of course, thereafter, you get the chance to call whomever you want. That is okay. And these are some of the resources on Topicsmaster. I'll share this presentation in the meeting group. You can share with your members as well. This is briefly about my session on role for the Topicsmaster. Now, if you have any questions, I can take. How am I doing timer with respect to time?
Okay, we are on time, sir.
Okay, fine. Anyone has any questions, or anyone wants to share some additional thoughts on Topicsmaster role?
Maybe a point of note. I've seen Table Topic Master calling role players. Maybe that is something which the XCOM can brief the table topic master before the meeting, telling that please, if there are not too many people in the meeting, that's fine. You can call the role players. But if there are too many people in the meeting, again a role player is called, then we are compromising, eating up on somebody else's time. Maybe XCOM, what I'm trying to tell is XCOM can brief the table topic master. Please go through the list of the role players and do not call them if there are many people in the meeting.
That's a very good point, Srivatsan. In fact, in one of the clubs, what I noticed was we are all supposed to rename ourselves with the role that we are playing, right? Like PO, Evaluator 2 or Speaker 1, things like that. In that club, what they do is all people who don't play any roles, they put it as NRP. NRP is non-role player. In fact, I wanted that to be implemented in our club. Somehow I didn't take that initiative. If NRP is there, then Topicsmaster can choose such people first. That's the idea. And now MRP and guest can put guest as their thing. Okay, rename. Maybe today we can experiment. Anyone who wants to put it as NRP, please go ahead and change your name as NRP, non-role player. That's a good point, Srivatsan. Any other points anyone wants to share or any questions?
I mean, I have one particular suggestion. Instead of the XCOM briefing the table topic master, I think we will leave it to the mentor to decide as to how the mentee should conduct the table topic session. I think the mentor is a capable person, because when an XCOM does it, 7 or 8 persons giving a lead to the table topic master will actually confuse the table topic master as to how he should proceed, rather than one single person, the mentor, taking charge of it and guiding the mentee as such.
Yeah, the point well taken. In case XCOM is busy with other aspects of organizing the meeting, the Topicsmaster, especially the first time role players, first time if they are taking the table topics role, master role, they can approach their mentor and seek tips, as well as watch some of the videos that are available on YouTube, or read the articles that I am sharing in the resources section of my presentation. They are all excellent articles from the Toastmaster magazine. Toastmaster magazine is having a wealth of articles on many different topics. I'm sure, I hope everyone is reading the Toastmaster magazine articles.
Now, another aspect that I would like to share here is that when I first took the role of a table topic master, my mentor indicated that if you cannot speak on a particular topic, you do not give the topic to any person in the club. And so when you prepare 10 topics, if you're not proficient and if you cannot speak on that topic, never select the topic. So before selecting the topic, select the topic, practice for all those 10 topics, and make yourself that you're comfortable speaking on that particular topic. Only when you're comfortable, you should be able to give it to another Toastmaster. Otherwise, it defeats the purpose. And by doing so, you are also enriching your table topic talents by taking the role of a table topic master. You need not take the role of a speaker, but then the table topic master also becomes a speaker because he practices before selecting the topic and giving it to the table topic speakers.
Thank you, DTM Sridhar and DTM Srivatsan for sharing your thoughts. Srivatsan, any other thoughts you want to share?
What is your take on, should all of us rehearse? If it is a table topic contest, should we practice for a table topic contest? Many people say, oh, what's there to practice in a table topic contest? But what do you think we should do as members?
Yeah, in fact, anything that is not practiced enough, you may not acquire the skill. When it comes to table topics, it is very, very relevant. You keep volunteering for table topic speaker role in as many meetings as possible, especially if you are planning to contest in table topics contest. Yeah, it's very much required. Preparation is required. Attending, of course, in meetings when you are taking up the role, of the speaker and then delivering the table topic speech, it's easy. But when it comes to contest, you will have the additional nervousness, tension, all that. So to avoid that, it's better to do this role as often as possible. In fact, if you are attending any other club meetings beyond your home club, and whenever they are asking for volunteers, raise your hand, take the opportunity. And that way today, Toastmaster Manikandan asked for volunteers to begin with. He wanted to give that opportunity to people. As I have seen in many clubs, not many people volunteer. They don't raise their hands. They want to be called. I was also ready, but then I wanted to be called by the Topicsmaster, and then it so happened. Yeah. If there are no questions, I would like to give the control back to Toastmaster of the day. Thank you all for the opportunity.